Hello, welcome once again. Today I want to talk about, on this video, I want to talk about sexual immorality. When we talk about sexual immorality, it is beyond what we think. Some of us, most of us, we think sexual immorality has to do with when you sleep with another man's wife or when you have sex with somebody that is not your wife. Of course, all these are sexual immoralities, but there are so many things that are sexually immoral but have been compromised even within the church system. So I want to share a little out on that with us on this video. So quickly, let me just explain to you in a general and summarized form what is sexual immorality. Sexual immorality is any act or thought that violates and perverts the body, talking about your body, against the will of Almighty God. I take that again. Sexual immorality is any act or thought. So it's an action or thought, something you think about or something that you do that violates or perverts your body. In other sense, on what we're saying here is that God has given you a body, all right, and has given you how to keep rules and laws guiding your maintenance of that body. Now, sexual immorality is anything that you do or think that perverts, that destroys your body against the will of God who gave you the body. So that is sexual immorality. Now, when you look in the book of 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 3, it tells us that for this is the will of God, your sanctification, that you should abstain from sexual immorality. You should what? Abstain. You should stay away. Any form of sexual immorality must be avoided by a Christian. It must be avoided by a Christian. So, what is sexual immorality? We have a couple of them listed here. One of the sexual immoralities we have is what we call lewdness. Lewdness, Lewdness. Lewdness. And what is lewdness? Lewdness is being rude and offensive about sex. Being rude and offensive about sex. Like when you talk, give jokes, when you behave in a very rude and offensive way concerning sexual behaviors, jokes, suggestions, all these things are what lewdness, and they are what sexually immoral. When you see somebody cracking jokes, some of our comedians, they make jokes about sex, in a very, very rude and offensive way, and people laugh about it. All these are what immoral, sexual immorality. Then you have debauchery, immoral behavior involving sex, like alcohol and drug is an immoral behavior involving sex. Then you have lasciviousness, feeling or showing strong sexual desire. A feeling or showing of strong sexual desire, that's lasciviousness. You have exhibitionism, a mental condition that makes somebody wants to show their sexual organs in public. You see, there are a lot of sexual organs that we have, apart from the main one, which they differentiate the male from the female. There are other body parts that are supposed to be what kept all up, kept private, but they are exhibited in public. They are displayed in public because of the kind of fashion that we have today. Now we have effeminate, when a man or a boy is looking or dressing like a woman, or vice versa. Then you have pedophilia. Pedophilia is to be sexually attracted to children. This is a very, very wicked act that has led to the destruction of the lives of a lot of young girls all around the world because they have been raped and abused. You have voyeurism, the act of secretly watching people having sex for pleasure. You have homosexuality. Homosexuality is a very grievous one. You have lesbianism, then you have bestiality, you have necrophilia, you have pornography. Now, all these are what sexual immoralities. Okay, in another video I'm going to be talking about them one after the other. So but this is just an overview of what sexual immorality is. So as a Christian, you must stay away from any of these acts. Why? Because it is not supposed to be your lifestyle as a Christian. Thank you. See you again on the next video. My name is Arinomo Kingsley. God bless you.